Today I'm going to be assembling this new transmission jack. So these are instructions. Up here you have a simple explanation of how it goes together, and this is a key, and they are numbered so you know where they go in the picture. So some things we're going to be using are wound feet, cylinder head, hex socket bolts, a gasket, an oil ump, a universal wheel, another gasket. They don't specify which one, so it's a little bit confusing. You need a mutt, which I think is supposed to be a nut, but oh yeah, and same with the oil ump. I think it's supposed to be oil pump. And then we've got a bracket, hexagon screws, angle frame, hexagon screws again, hexagonola nut, a come-on screw, never heard that name before, a foot, and a pressure-reducing belt handle. So that's our very easy to understand list of parts. Then over here we've got some rules for use. Rule number 1, be sure not to exceed the tatted capacity 0.5 T. Rule number 2, be sure to load firmly on the center of the transmission jack. If not, adjust the handle to close it. Number 3, after putting the load on it, use safety chain. 4, when lifting the load, need word under it. Must use the safety stand. Rule number 5. There must be enough oil in the cylinder so that the cylinder can operate refugadly. Rule number 6. When remove the transmission jack, the saddle must be at the lowest position. Rule number 7. Keep removable parts to avoid rusting. So the first thing we need to do is to attach the wheels to these big brackets here. So we're gonna try to grind this hole a little bit bigger. So we got our own supplemental hardware because there was not quite enough with it, so now we'll go on to work on the next one. So next we are going to be attaching them to the jack. So the wheels are going to be going through holes in the jack here. So we'll just use these nice big bolts here to get on. So we're gonna snug these up tight. The next step is putting this big thing on, and then there's this bolt that tightens in to hold it in place. Okay, there we go. Now it won't come off. In order to get this black piece on, this spring had to be compressed, so I put a big clamp on here, and then you can get the pin through. And that's the simple process of building a transmission jack. Thanks for watching.